Welcome back to the MindCrack. Z still thinks he's so funny. I'm on the MindCrack server. I'm in Zisto's new shop. It's called Blinger Mart. Does it look a little bit familiar to anyone? Anyone? A little bit familiar? Let's take a look from the side over here. Little bit familiar. Zisto made this whole video. He copied like word for word basically my Bling Mart video on MindCrack. It's actually really good. You should go check it out. I put a link in the video description. He was pretty meticulous, copying the entire store, pretty much block for block. The entrance here is a little bit different. It uses the new slime blocks. His store is actually kind of stocked. Mine isn't really stocked. I don't really have a bunch of stuff in my store right now, but yeah, go check out Zisto's video. It's really well done. Go check out my Bling Mart video as well, and just watch them side by side. It's actually kind of amazing. He does a pretty good SethBling impression. I'll just leave it at that. Go check out his video. Of course, the real purpose of today's episode, as you can tell from the title, is pin the phone on the Guude, which is going to be my own little version of pin the tail on the donkey. If you don't know who Guude is, well, this is Guude. You're looking at him. Guude is the guy who runs the MindCrack server. He's kind of the leader, and he takes care of the server, actual infrastructure, and everything. This is a picture of Guude at GameVid Expo. Me and Guude and Blame the Controller were on a MindCrack panel together, and the way Guude tells it, he got a tweet from somebody, and he checked his phone. Of course, this was on camera, so people watching could see it. So then somebody else tweeted at him. I think like his pause on pause or something tweeted at him, stop checking your phone. And then he checked his phone because he was looking at the tweet. And then his wife texted him, stop checking your phone. People kept telling him to stop checking his phone. So it kind of became a little meme about Guude checking his phone and Guude's kind of love affair with his phone. So we're going to play Pin the Phone on the Guude. And the way it's going to work, roughly, is basically you're going to try and shoot arrows at the place where the phone should be. Kind of trying to put the phone in the right place so that Guude's looking down at it. You can see in the picture he's kind of looking down right here. But it's going to be a bit more tricky than that. You won't be able to actually see the image as you're trying to shoot your arrow. Can't reach. There's going to be like a curtain of lava in the way, so you won't actually be able to see it. Plus, before you even get to the curtain of lava, you're going to like disorient yourself by going around in a circle, and also you're going to be falling when you try and shoot the arrow, so it's going to be difficult, and you're going to have to try and do your best to hit the X, and whoever gets closest is the winner, just like Pin the Tail on the Donkey. Now, this pixel art, I used a program called SpriteCraft to figure out how many resources I would need, and it is quite a few. You can see here all the resources. It's like 1,500 blocks or something. I actually spent about 4 hours on live stream building this, and there's footage on my channel from that live stream. I actually tried streaming both to Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, and it worked out okay. The YouTube chat was a little rowdy. The Twitch chat was not bad, and I was answering questions from the Twitch chat during that live stream. So you can go check out the footage there if you want to see that. It was quite the endeavor to build it. It was kind of difficult. There is exactly one green block. It's like in Guude's chin. I think it's this one that I'm pointing at. And so during the live stream, Michael came over to my base and he got excited about the green block. So he made a shrine to the green block. We were all kind of getting excited about the one green block. I actually accidentally mined it at one point. It fell down. I had to jump after it. It was crazy. Anyway, so I guess let's get started building Pin the Phone on the Guude. Alright, so the first thing I think I need to do is I need to extend this downwards a bit, because if you're shooting an arrow, obviously you won't be able to see this. If you're shooting an arrow and you miss below, you're just going to hit the ground, and it's going to be kind of hard to tell. Like, say you have an arrow right here and an arrow right here, which one is closer to the center? It's a little bit hard to tell. So it'd be nice if the area below the image was kind of flat for a little bit more space. So I'm going to dig out some space here. I'm just going to show you what I'm planning. And so I'm going to dig out some space here. I'm going to use some snow to make the texture white rather than having this dirt. So I'm going to put in some snow here. I'm going to extend this downwards a few blocks, and that'll be nice. And then I'll probably extend it outwards a bit too. and basically just dig out a hole so that while you're shooting an arrow, you'll actually be able to see the white space down below as well. So let me get that done, and then we'll check back. Okay, so I dug a little tray into the ground here. I used kind of a gradual slope, 3 blocks at a time, and I have now 5 blocks of depth underneath the picture, which isn't a ton, but it should be enough, I think, to give a little bit of extra space so that you can judge who is closer on any given shot. It's kind of interesting. I'm building this over a ravine, which this ravine's always been a part of my base, but I've always kind of ignored it. But now it's kind of proving to be a little bit difficult. It shouldn't be that bad. I think so like the middle of the picture lines up right about here. So I don't think, yeah, I think I can have the bottom of the staircase, you know, it's going to go up to the kind of towards the top of the picture. I think the bottom of the staircase can be about here, so I don't think I have to worry about the ravine right now, but I think I'm probably going to have to cover this ravine up or something at some point. I always thought maybe I would do something with it, but I'm not sure that I really have a good idea for anything useful I can do with it. So I guess the next step is to build that staircase, so I'll get on that. Okay, so I've built a tower of confuselment. This is going to be what spins the player around, disorients them, hopefully tries to keep them from just knowing exactly where the X is. Now before I go up, I want you to notice I've built a little tray here. This line over here is going to hold some lava, and then this over here is going to be a water tray, so you can fall into the water and not take any damage, fall damage when you're coming down. But just note it for now, and you'll see later why it's important that it's built like this. So as I go up the tower, you'll notice it's basically a different number of stair blocks each time you go. So 1, 2, 3 stairs here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, whoops, 2, and then like 4, etc. So the point is, as you spin around and around and around, you kind of lose track of where you are horizontally, which is kind of the idea. When you're playing pin the tail on the donkey, usually you get spun around and it disorients you, so you don't know exactly where the donkey is anymore. So that's the point of the staircase here, and I think it does a pretty good job. I'm gonna head up to the roof here. I'm gonna break those. Okay, so I'm going to put down lava here. I've got a bunch of lava in my inventory. It's going to take me a while to get it all on my hotbar, but basically I'm going to put the lava down in a line right here, and that's going to fall right into that lava tray that I showed you before, and so it won't escape and go everywhere. I'm going to try and put it down as fast as I can so that maybe we can catch some of the lava still going down. I don't know if we will be able to, but give it a shot. Almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Now I'm going to jump down. Come on, don't die. Don't die! Okay. Well, that didn't really work. Anyway, let's take a look. Yeah, that's cool. So I got the curtain of lava falling. And so this curtain of lava is going to basically prevent you from seeing Guude. And I think that should work pretty well. And once it gets to the bottom, then I can place the water. I can't place it until it gets to the bottom. Basically, I'm going to place the water here. And it'll flow this direction, and if there's no lava, then the water will get there first, then the lava will land on it, and then it'll turn into a layer of stone, and that's no good. What I actually want is, if the lava is there first, then the water is just going to bump up against the lava and not form obsidian, not form cobblestone or anything, just because of the way Minecraft mechanics work. And yeah, I have to wait for it to finish. Looks pretty cool. And then I'll put down the water. Guude is watching us. No, he's not. He's looking at his phone. Alright, it's all done. Now at this point, I'm going to put down water. You see, it tries to flow towards the hole. It can't get in there. Makes a little sound. So, yep, and it's not turning anything to stone. This is what we want. So I'll just go down the line, pick up the water, place it, pick up the water, place it, and we'll have a pad for the water. So then I'll pick up the water again. And let's try going down, and let's try shooting. Let's try pinning the phone on the Guude. I'm using a flaming bow right now. Of course, that's not necessary. And I'm also before I finish this up, I'm gonna create some extra arrows that I've renamed in an anvil that are named Guude's phone or something like that. So yeah, you can kind of tell where you are by looking down, but it's pretty hard to tell. Anyway, I think the thing is probably about there. Let's try it out. I don't know. Oh, whoops. This is no good. I don't want there to be a water flow. So there we go. That's good. Yeah, I don't want to get pushed into the lava every time I come down. How did we do? That was really bad. That was really bad. Anyway, so I'm almost done. I'm just going to rename some arrows. Let me see if I can go do that now, actually. I think if I rename a whole stack at one time, it costs the same amount of or costs a limited amount of experience. Let's try it out. I'm not exactly sure. I've never renamed arrows in bulk before, or renamed items in bulk before. Oh, I need lapis as well, right? Yeah. So let's grab some lapis. Let's see what we can do here. So 64 arrows, and whoops, what am I doing? I don't want to put in the anvil. Enchanting table. Enchanting table. It's over here. So 60. No, it's anvil. Holy crap! It's been a while since I played survival, I guess. Okay, anvil, arrow. Nope. Enchantment costs 1 for all 64. Is that right? Is it one apiece? Guude's cell phone. Wow, 1 level for an entire stack. And if I split it up, yeah, each individual arrow has the name. That's cheap. I didn't realize it was so cheap. That's cool. So I might rename a couple stacks, and I'll put them in a chest up at the top of the, or maybe at the bottom actually, so you can grab. Yeah. So let me grab a chest, and I'll put the arrows there, and you can just grab an arrow, go up, do your thing, and yeah. All right. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. I don't know. I don't know if I should put stuff on the sides to prevent the player from seeing out. I don't think it's going to make a big difference. Whoops. Okay, where's the chests? Okay, chests. I guess I'll put them right here so you can grab them on your way in. And Guude's cell phone, I guess I'll do something like this. I don't know. Yeah, sure. So you can grab an arrow and come down. Oh, maybe I should put some bows in there too. I'll do that. But yeah, so that's pretty much done. Let's go grab some people and play Pin the Phone on the Guude. All right, guys. So we got Jasano, Zisto, Guude, and Paz. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Jasano in the membrano.
In the membrano. That's nice job on Blinger Mart, by the way.
Thank you. It took some practice, but I got it.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Please don't ever do it.
Let's stop making fun of me and start making fun of Guude. How about that?
Hey.
All right, so we got Pin the Phone on the Guude. Of course, during what was the convention? GameVid Expo. Guude was checking his phone constantly during our panel. So we're gonna play a commemorative game to recreate.
I don't understand. I need
experience.
Explanation. Like, why such an unflattering picture?
Okay,
why?
so this is a screen.
This
This is a screen cap actually taken from the video footage from GameVid Expo of you looking down at your phone. So I really had no choice here. If you wanted a more flattering image, you should not have looked at your phone.
That's a loving gaze if I've ever seen one.
Right. So
Dude, I gotta say you look better in this than in real life. I'm sorry.
Oh, great.
Oh man.
Here's how the game works. There's a chest here. You can grab a bow and a Guude cell phone.
Oh man. Okay.
I guess you'll only need one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Man, Guude, you got a lot of cell phones.
All right, so I'll go up first. The idea is you go up this spiral staircase. Everyone else can stay at the bottom and watch.
Oh, okay.
So the spiral staircase is like when you're playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey, you like spin around, right? With the blindfold.
I went up that off camera. I was like, I hate this staircase. I can't see anything.
Right, you can't see anything, and it's like the stairs are different lengths and stuff. And anyway, okay, so once you get up to the top, there's going to be this curtain of lava totally blocking your view. So you just have to try and get as close to the red X as you can. So I'm going to go for it.
Do you have to shoot midair?
Did I shoot?
No, you were
Close.
nowhere near clear.
Oh, wow. I did
You're
not
so-
pin... Well, I guess
I'm
I kind of pinned
assuming-
it on the Guude, but...
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm assuming the redstone blocks are hooked up to some redstone mechanism is going to make a pretty sound or something.
No, it's not hooked up to anything. We're just going to have to judge it.
Oh.
And I'm sure that picture's made of wool, right?
Oh, command blocks. No pistons?
There's no command blocks. All right, who's going now? Is it-
I'm on my way. I love my phone dearly.
Wait, are you sure you made this game, Seth? There's no command blocks.
Yeah, I don't think this is a real SethBling.
You think it's
Did you
Zisto or
use the
something?
SethBling video creator for this? Because I
Look,
don't think you did.
It's just
This is
easier
another
this way.
Zisto prank.
I would have put a piston
Oh
in
my
it.
god!
Oh, dude, that was really close.
Wow.
That was
Good
good.
hit.
But it's-
Oh, sweet.
He knows where the phone goes.
Yeah, I know where the phone's at.
That was close. For some reason, this one isn't on fire for me. This arrow.
It's
They're
not
like
fire.
lovers. Their hearts are connected always.
Are you supposed to fall and shoot at the same time?
Yeah, yeah. You have
Okay.
to wait
Alright.
until you started falling in order to start
Going next.
Okay.
start shooting.
So,
Yeah, yes, Guude.
I just don't understand how this happened. Like, what were you doing and you thought, today, this is what I'm going to do?
No, the
Love
better
Guude in
question for that is-
Minecraft.
Yeah, what were you thinking during the panel where you were like, hey, this is a good idea?
I didn't come up with this during the
My
panel. I came up
phone.
with it more recently. The idea was I
Alright.
wanted to make pin the tail on the donkey, but
Here we go.
I don't know. Pin the tail on the donkey is sort of it's a little too simple. So I wanted.
Oh, not
there
even
it is.
close. Not even close.
Yeah, it's closer than
Where,
mine.
where was it?
It's in like some of the
Oh, I
stone,
see it.
like
In that
the
stone block.
MindCrack middle of the
Oh
MindCrack
man,
thing.
I thought I was aiming pretty far down.
All right, who's next?
I'm
I
on
think,
my way up.
yeah,
I'm
Bob-
You know,
on my
next
way up.
time there's any discussion about resetting the map, my opinion's changed. We should reset this map immediately.
I purposely built this so that when you're working on the UHC monument, you can see it. Oh,
Big
Oh, nice.
kudos.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Forever.
pause about to go.
Racial bonus +3 to bow skills. Oh,
Oh, Jesus!
Are you on
Fire!
fire? I can't even see
I
that
didn't
one.
swear it went. It went pretty high over
I
there.
think that
man.
one's really high. It's kind of a shame that this is happening during nighttime. It's a little hard to see the arrows. I think
Well,
this
they
is
would
like.
set on fire properly. We'd be able to see them.
I think
Is
it's
that
like-
why the lava's there,
I think you pinned it on his face, man.
Did I?
or just to block
Oh,
vision?
the lava's there
Sorry,
to block
Guude.
vision, and it's also there to set the arrow on fire. But I guess it only sets the arrow on fire if you're close enough to the arrow when it hits the lava. So, like,
Oh,
I
really?
saw my arrow on fire. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
saw
yours,
mine.
Yeah, I
yours
saw
was the
yours
only one
on
that was on
fire.
fire.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, let's see if mine goes on fire.
All right, this is the last one, right? Oh,
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 It was on
that was
fire when
pretty
it
that was
ejected.
close. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Guude's
Oh,
was
man.
Guude's was a little bit closer, but that one was quite close.
But I was off the
it's an
target.
unfair advantage, though.
That's true.
Fair
I do know
advantage.
how to manipulate fire.
So there you go. Pin the phone on the Guude. Feel free to come by and play anytime you like.
Can we blow this up like
Awesome
it's a
game.
giant cactus?
I know you're gonna start a new project and be like, oh no, I was planning on going through this part of the.
Yeah, I just remembered UHC
I just
monument
remembered,
turns this
yeah.
direction.
UHC monument 90-degree turn left.
Hey, you did it.
I win! I'm more in the center.
Alright. Well, thanks for coming by, guys. Having and
You know
having
what?
a go.
This looks like a wave pool. You should turn this part into a wave pool,
Ooh,
and then we could all be on like inner tubes down here.
Yeah!
wave pool.
Paul's so excited. Yeah!
There you go. Who's got a boat?
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. All right. Well, thanks for coming by, guys. Thanks for
Thanks,
playing Pin the Phone on the Guude.
Thanks for
Thanks, Ed.
watching.
Well, that was fun. To finish up my episode, there's one more thing I want to do, and is update this map. The map has not been updated in a while. You'll notice this is the area where Pin the Phone on the Guude is. It's new, and then the cactus is actually still on this map. Or sorry, wait. No, this is the area where Pin the Phone... Yeah, because it's next to the squid farm. So this will be interesting. I'm going to grab the maps. Let's clear out some space on my hotbar. Let's just grab all four. And let's update them. Whee! Okay, so this one... Actually, this one probably isn't any different. Let's just come over by... Oh. It does look a little bit different, actually, because I guess the ice farm is full right now. I don't think it was full last time I grabbed it. So, alright, there's that one. Which one is this? Whoa, yeah, that one's over by the sugarcane farm. You can see we moved the fence in on my base to make room for Guude's expansion to his UHC monuments. So that looks all new. I would think some of the trees have been cleared out here too. Interesting. All right, let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Woo, yeah. These guys. There we go. We can see the UHC monument with like the top of people's heads. That's really cool. That looks neat. And let's head back this way onto the last one where we have the pin the phone on the Guude, and that should look nice and new. Let's do it. Bam. That looks cool. So there you go. We got the new stuff here. Just go over here and make sure everything gets updated. And that should be it. Okay. Let's put the maps back on the wall. I don't know what order I took them off in, so that'll be fun to try and get them. Let's see. I guess this one is back there, so it should be this one. I'm going to have to rotate them, I guess. This one is there. Let's see, there, and yeah, so if I just rotate these two, there oh wait. Are these two switched? These two are switched. Right. That one should be there. That one should be there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So there we go. We got the updated map now with the pin the phone on the Guude, the UHC monument. Looks nice. So I'm going to call it there. End of the episode. That's about it. Thanks for watching.